It is time to be joined once again by Erie News Now digital producer Ariana Moyer with the top trending stories on our website, erienewsnow.com.
Yeah, and we have one that's kind of close to home for you, Eva. Last night's Giving You the Business on Majestic Baking Company was trending today. Then we have this Northgate Commons Shopping Center is under different ownership for the first time in 40 plus years. And then yesterday's last word, forget I-86, take the ferry to cross Chautauqua Lake.
All right, let's start with the Majestic Baking Company. These are the guys, there's only 3 of them that run the Majestic Bakery, and that's in Erie's Little Italy section. They do everything. They bake the bread, they make the dough, and they change up the menu quite a bit, even though they offer, you know, several certain loaves every day that they're open. You can order online, they're always trying to change things up, and they want to expand.
And they're mostly wholesale, right, is what I saw, but a lot of people were commenting that they've had the bread before and it's so good, so delicious, and you said they're kind of adding a unique flavor, if you will, onto the Longtime business.
They've tried different things. They have this wall where they write, you know, whatever they want to try.
The idea wall.
Yeah, the idea wall. Cereal bread, popcorn bread. You know, when I was there, that's
popcorn bread.
Cinnamon bread that they're making right there. But yeah, a lot of good things. They want to expand in Erie's Little Italy section, have a place for people to come out, hang out, maybe have some pizza, a sandwich in the future.
Sandwich on homemade bread is pretty
tremendous.
Spectacular.
What do you have here for the plans of changing hands?
Okay, so Northgate Commons sold for $22 million. The shopping center is located on Peach Street, and so this is a big deal because this is the first time that the shopping center will be under different ownership for 41 years. So this is kind of why it was getting attention online, because there's businesses like Quest Diagnostics, Vivita Dialysis, Medcare, the Dollar General. They're all there. So the plan is the private investor who purchases just plans to kind of hold the property for cash flow. So I don't think any of those businesses will be exiting anytime soon. But that's kind of why it was a big deal. Is what is going to happen? But as of right now, nothing is going to happen, just different name, that's all.
Change always leads to questions. We'll see what happens, but let's end with a smile, because this is a tremendous find from John Lass.
So John Lass was talking about the Bemus Point Ferry that has been in operation since 1811 when Chautauqua County was founded. So this has been around for forever, essentially. And so it'll take people from Bemus Point to Stowe back and forth, and for a few years they weren't in operation kind of because of COVID, I think for like 2018 to 2020, so a little bit before COVID, but they kept going across the lake every year just to kind of keep up that tradition, and people have been commenting that like, oh, I rode the ferry back in the 60s and we're taking our grandkids, or, you know, now, and they have good stories to share about this boat.
I may have to go do that. That's
I think
a
so
really
too. I think
cool local thing.
I think it's so cool you can put your car on it. I don't know if that's like showing my age a little bit, but I think that's absolutely fascinating.
That's hats off. That's a really, really cool thing. I think we're ENN from the ferry coming this summer.
Oh, very good.
Yes, all right.
Live remote.